Hello and welcome from the place where the West begins. I'm here in West Fort Worth where my sister's undergoing chemotherapy for second round of cancer. But we are celebrating belatedly my birthday. I'm 64 this week. And we're also celebrating the Father's Day for both my father and my father-in-law who have both passed. So we're enjoying this, but I'm enjoying this as well as I'm enjoying making this video about the use of data toolkits on a Excel spreadsheet. Now, I am a humanities scholar, so I was approaching all of this stuff with Excel, to which I am very, very untrained. But it's fortunate that we have people like Todd Bright and Cassidi who have helped me out exceedingly in our little study session we had on campus this week. So let me go through and show you my way to put in the data toolkit for this process for this assignment. Now, the way I was taught this is you begin with clicking on File, and go down to the options. Now, when I was clicking on File, it was showing that one of the things I ran into was it showing this is like how you open up a file. And that's not what I wanted. But if you go all the way down to the bottom, you can find the options tab down there. So I was having a little difficulty finding that. But once I was able to do it a few times, I was able to find in the add-ins. And that's the main thing we want to do is we're going to be using an add-in for this. And I was making sure to get the correct one, and that is the analysis tool pack. And I'm using this one. Now, I wanted to make sure, because what I was doing was I was going down to here to where it said, okay, and that's not what you do. You have to make sure to manage your Excel add-ins. So in this circumstance, you press the go and you make sure, now I've already done this previously, so I'm rechecking that to make sure that the analysis tool pack is in there. And then once I click OK on this, I can go and check it under data. And I see in the far right side under analysis that the data analysis is there. And it's like anything. Once you practice it more and more, you'd be able to understand it. When we did our study session, we went straight from there and added in the higher ed data. And we were able to go through and take out all the breaks and clean up all the data to the point where we had a very, very clean. What I learned and what I'm reflecting upon is make sure in future, keep that autosave on at all times. My file for autosave is not set up. So I got to make sure, because I actually have an entire spreadsheet with everything for the data all completed, but it didn't save and I cannot find it anywhere. So but that's what I'm learning on this experience. It's kind of like when I was an undergraduate and taking a math course, and I am bad at math. At least I thought I was. And my professor said, "You're not bad at math. You just had a bad experience with math." And I think that she's absolutely correct. And with this Excel and with using data, and when we go into quantitative analysis, I think I will be able to do this very, very well, especially with all the help I'm getting from all of this. So, and I plan on using this in my courses in the fall to help lower the amount of fail rate. I'm having about a 5 to 10% fail rate in my classes. And this is due to students ghosting me. I'm reaching out to them. Where's this paper? Where's that? Why are you not in class? And so I'm going to try and head that off at the pass, so to speak, in the future. So this is my finishing up of the data toolkit expansion. And have a great day.